Matcher 1. Lass es angucken, ich mach sogar Video.
Und der gerade redet ist... Oha.
Das sind die Kommentatoren.
Ja.
So Leute, mal schauen, wer wird gewinnen.
Ey, spielt überhaupt Poker mit?
Ja.
Warte, soll ich mal gucken, ob ich mitspielen kann?
Das ist da nicht.
Doch.
Nein.
Ey, ist eine große Leinwand.
Ja, weiß ich. Aber ich schau weiter.
These two players would work because of that balance that you've just mentioned there, Miniminer. These are two
Ich will aber
risk-taking
gegen alle
players. Maybe,
spielen.
to paraphrase Queasy again, that's what you need in this particular meta in order to succeed at this version of the game level.
In 3 Minuten geht der Cup los.
This as a duo that can realistically
Welcher
win
Cup?
an FNCS major in Chapter 7.
Yeah, absolutely. The
Comes
talent
to
is all there.
FNCS?
I think, sort of why I maybe
Yeah.
looked at Mini in that way was just because I think if you were to look at
wie
these
kann ich
players in
jetzt
their
hier
careers,
rauskommen?
the one thing you probably
Keine
see is
Ahnung.
one of their biggest weaknesses and some of the biggest moments is error proneness, right? The ability to sort of maybe make mistakes here and there where you
Ach,
would
egal,
expect
ich setz mich
players
einfach
of
vor
their
die
caliber to get things right.
Tafel.
And a lot of the time it's been their talent that has been able to bail them out, right? It don't matter if Malibuka makes a bad rotation here because he's gonna hit the bank to get himself out of that spot, right? And ultimately,
Also
they're
ich
gonna have
sehe
to
hier
work on
niemand,
that this weekend
nicht
and
Buga.
yeah, look, I think they have the ability to win. I see why they're not considered the favorites this weekend, but hopefully they can use it as motivation to prove people wrong.
Ich schaue halt das ganze FNCS-Turnier an.
Wer ist das?
Reason.
Absolutely, right?
Reasons!
This is a list of reasons LAN performances. You'll notice a trend.
Und wo
He's
ist
been at
Adi?
every single one we've done really since
Der
the
ist nicht in
invitation
diesem Cup.
return of Fortnite LANs back in 2022. And many of the placements have only gotten better year after year. It would be one, very ironic. Two, incredibly painful if this just happened to be the one land that he missed.
Bruder,
the
das
first land he
Reason.
misses is the one that they do in Germany.
Ja,
And
Reason
the
spielt
point
mit.
placements keep getting better. I know the German fans are gonna want to see him there.
Reason, du wirst gewinnen. Schau, Reason.
Ja.
Yeah, not just one of the best players in Germany, but also
Aber-
one of the most popular players as well. One of the
Bruder,
most
hat er
popular
Aimbot?
duos, two players that have great legacies
Nein.
within the EU region. So many fans across the world as well, but particularly in Germany, so many people will want to see these guys.
Alter, Noah ist
I'm just
nice.
excited to see Reason on LAN, you know, it's
Ich muss seinen
another
Stream
reason
nebenbei
on
angucken.
that we want to see Reason at a LAN, because that wasn't actually intentional, by the way. But it's another reason why we want to see it. There's no other word for it. It's another potential
Ey,
to
paar
see him
Sekunden,
pop off
paar
once
Sekunden.
again. And it's like
incentive.
I just want to see him do it. Like, you know, can he maybe get into that top 3 in a LAN?
They are contested though, and that's going to
Yeah.
be their biggest problem. I saw Reason on socials, before trying to put a bit of pressure on his opponents, going, guys, this is an event for life-changer money. Don't mess up. Don't miss a shotgun shot. Every mistake you make is going to cost you money, and I think he's trying to get in the minds of his opponents here as he gets ready for that Oxford battle.
I really can't imagine Reason mind gaming anyone. He's a teddy bear level.
You might know a different Reason to me.
I don't know. He just comes across as a nice guy, basically. Maybe not a teddy bear. That's the wrong word, but approachable is probably the better word to describe Reason as a player. He's Germany's sweetheart, as I called him during the heat. Let's head over though
Dicky.
to our Carters, because it is
Yeah.
time, my friends, for the
Okay.
first game, the finals.
That's all I gotta say to you, Frankie,
Oh.
about those last comments on Reason. But Takada, look, 2-day format here for the Major 1 Grand Finals. All right, a lot is clearly at stake. Ignore the prize pool. Everybody wants to be at that Major 1 Summit LAN, and it starts right here in these opening games.
I'm excited. This is what we've been waiting for, Taco. Top 20 to qualify to Dusseldorf. A lot of interesting things with this major finals. First major finals where we'll see this kind of net surge play out. So I'm curious to see how that differs from previous major finals we've seen. We've got one of our top teams contested. Well, there's just too many.
Reason
That's
ist
been
gerade schon am
contested. We have
Fighten.
Sharktini also contested, but I mean, that's been going on for a while now. So a lot of exciting stuff to see today.
And of course, you can never anticipate that a team that's contested today is also going to be contested tomorrow. Who's going to be able to defend their job spots? We'll find out as game 1 is ready to roll.
Okay, es geht los.
This first match of the day will say a lot. Russ is going to start south, though. So for Shark, Teeny, Buddy Fishy, going to be a little late to the party. Going to have to be careful from the east side teams as well. We've seen knocks happen out the air multiple times. This is going to be exciting.
Really just thinking about all the craziness that's about to build up over by New Sanctuary. Legendary POI for starters, and not only that, but easily one of the most active parts of the mini map just in general, Takata.
Es geht los.
How many teams are going to be contesting each other almost immediately?
Ein Spieler ist da schon. Sogar zwei.
Leute, ich muss mich wieder hochhocken.
Wow, okay, die Teamen.
Das sind ja die Teammates. Okay.
Das ist aber Solo. Das ist Reason. Oder nee?
Quick off-spawn engagement, but it looks
Stark.
like Reason Noah are gonna be the ones staying on top. The pressure is not gonna get to experienced players like these as we hop on over to one of the main events today. Shark Teeny up against Huddy Fishy, and they're not going to waste any time.
More than one prize here at stake over by Wonko and another legendary POI in this lobby, but it's going to be Teeny from overhead. Shark trying to find some of these opening shots. Fishy on the run here. Huddy just trying to hold the floor from underneath him. Shark still looking for the top. Gonna try and readdress from a separate angle. Teeny takes a big pump though, and that's gonna force him to try and push back. Just a little bit of space created here, but Fishy, Huddy, they are still just...
Ich komme gleich wieder ins Spiel, okay?
Ja.
Ich muss mal Reason seine Pickaxe nehmen. Kann ich rein? Komm mal, Lobby.
Nein.
Doch.
Ja, okay, aber Bruder, soll ich mal so was sagen? Bruder, du kennst doch bestimmt diesen großen Diamanten auf so einer Insel, oder?
Mhm.
So, der hat mal wegen der hat alle, die gerade in Endgame waren.
Mach bereit.
Ich bin noch nicht in der Lobby jetzt.
Na, jetzt mal
Alle,
einfach
die in der
bereit.
Lobby, also alle, die da beim Diamanten waren, dahinter, also daneben und so. Bruder, außer
Ist mir egal, weil ich muss mich jetzt konzentrieren auf das FNCS, weil ich schaue nur FNCS an.
Ich auch.
Ey, lass teamen, okay?
Warum?
Hä, weil wir doch in Teams